payroll can be a nightmare. It's very easy to do, very easy to screw up.
JT Pells, the tax quarterback, one of our clients asked us point blank and was almost embarrassed. He goes, guys, I have a new employee. Like, how do I pay him? And I was almost stunned. Like, yeah, I guess I never thought about it. As a business owner, how do you pay an employee? Like, you sit there and write a check like it's still the 1970s or what?
No. We're not writing, at least not that I know of. I don't think there's many companies that are doing paper checks.
Do you have the credit card, like that one, like the old slide one, like Home Alone 2?
No, we're not paying credit cards. Obviously now, everybody, I think, watching this video, I think I know I have, everybody's paid direct deposit, where you just wake up Friday morning and money's in your account and everybody's happy.
That's the way I like it.
Right, but then you're thinking like, wait, I got taxes going here, I got taxes going there, like, wait, well, how do I do all this? Because it's like, I can't pay to the IRS, the state, unemployment, I don't even know, I can't pay 5 people, or I can't pay one person to go 5 ways, that's impossible. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hire what's called a payroll provider. At our firm, we have 2 employees. We use a company called Gusto. So they do basically all of the tax stuff, like you were saying, like how they help you withhold it, they help you apply for all these different ID numbers. I'm not going to go through every single one because you should be using them or somebody like them.
And it's going to be boring.
Yeah,
Don't put me to sleep.
No. Yep. So you're going to use Gusto, and then what they do, it's kind of like, you've worked a job, right? When you first get there.
Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 in my life.
Yeah, you fill out the W-4, your withholdings. They actually do that for you. So all you have to do is give Gusto or ADP your employee's contact information. Basically, it's just an email. You don't even need a name. Just an email, and then your employee will put in their name, how much they want withheld, where it's going, all this stuff. And then you just have to sit back and done. They take the money out, and they pay all those agencies, and that's all your headache. They file all these tax returns for you. They do all this stuff. Because like I said, payroll can be a nightmare. It's very easy to do, very easy to screw up. So we always recommend going with Gusto or any of those companies that you see out there, ADP, Paychex, Square, they all do it, but we like Gusto the best.
So what type of company or business owner should use them like you do? And then what's another alternative for a different situation?
We always use that line of demarcation as 5. So if you have 1 to 5 employees, you want to use Gusto. It's a little
including yourself as the
correct,
owner?
including yourself.
Okay.
So if you own a company, you have 4 other people, then you have 5.
Okay.
So we always say Gusto. Once you get in that 6 range, we recommend a bigger company like ADP or Paychex. They're typically just, it's a little more hands-off, I would say. And that's why they tend to be a little bit more expensive, but once you get above that 5th person, it kind of becomes a nightmare.
Okay.
So we recommend going there. It's a little bit more automated.
I guess that makes sense. It's like anything, you know, smaller businesses, you have certain partners you work with, bigger ones.
Exactly.
I'm not going to work with the same people as somebody at Chase Bank. We just don't run in the same circle.
Or even, we have future videos on this. Think if when you're first starting out as a business, you're going to work out of your home. But then maybe once you have a 2nd, 3rd employee, I need an office. So you're not going to continue working out of your home. Same thing, you're just going to graduate to a different company.
That's a very good example. You need, hopefully in that scenario, hopefully my office is as big as Batman's and Bruce Wayne's and Gotham.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yep. And then I'll kind of tell you a story to kind of wrap it up.
Yeah,
kind of put a bow on it. So one of our clients they still have a restaurant. They were doing the payroll themselves. They were writing physical checks. They had 20 or 30 employees.
Calculating people's hours by hand and everything?
Yeah, on hand. Right? They might be using an Excel sheet, but yeah, employees, this was crazy. They were taking it themselves, giving it to the owners. They would be like, all right, 30 hours times $10. Okay, that's $30 here. And they were manually sending checks to their employees, then to the state of wherever they were, to their county and all this stuff. And I'm like, guys,
that's so much time.
It's time, it's effort. They're like, we don't want to pay for it. I was like, it costs $150.
You're paying for it in that time and effort, though.
Yeah, and we're gonna have different videos on that about why you should buy your time back. But yeah, that was one, and we just said, hey, why don't you guys go to our partner company and they'll do it for you? And they were a little hesitant. We're like, trust me, guys, it's gonna work. And now they're like, I don't even do the payroll. It just happens automatically. And that was why would I ever do this? I'll never do that again. So like I said, guys, whether you have 1 employee or 100, we recommend using a payroll provider. Do not do it by yourself. So that's just kind of something to recommend that some people do it the old school way, but we recommend, using the technology, using the artificial intelligence, and using it and letting it work for you, not you work for it.
All right, that makes sense. So if I'm a small business owner and I'm looking for more kind of advice to make my business better and leaner and more efficient, if I want to learn from you, how do I either work with you or get in contact with you and your team? What do I do?
Yep, you're going to call 281-330-8004.
Okay, Mike Jones.
Ask for Mike Jones. No, don't do that. You're going to join our email list. Link's going to be in the bio or the description. It'll be somewhere in this video. And then you click on that. You sign up for our email list. You get 3 a week that are incredibly funny, very entertaining. We actually have a really high open rate. Not going to tell you what it is because that's not AI.
I don't know.
What's
IP?
IP, intellectual property, but we do have a very high one.
It's 69%.
Thank you, Drew. 69%. And I thought you were going to say 87. But we do that. Or sorry, you sign up for that list. You read these funny emails, and then by the 4th email, you're like, you know what? Like, I really like those guys. We need to work with them.
I'd like to work with you sometime.
And then you sign up, and now you become a client. And by that time, you're like, where have you been all my life? What is it? Where have you been all my life, Argentina? That's us. We're Argentina.
Okay, Leo. I didn't know. I thought you were a Ronaldo guy.
CR7 forever.
For life.
Sue.
All right. Well, JT Pells, the tax quarterback. Thank you.
Sue.